A new nonprofit organization in Rapid City is stressing the importance of music. Regardless of your age, anyone can learn how to play an instrument or learn how to be a better musician through the Black Hills Studio of the Arts. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Sydney Thorson shows us the impact music can make in a community.
Mallory Decker is the executive director of Black Hills Studio of the Arts, as well as a music teacher. Decker and Lena Schmidt started the organization as a nonprofit to give students something they believe is very important, a music education.
Well, music is all about bringing passion into yourself, and it's not just about bringing joy to yourself or to even other people, such as family members. I mean, it's a lifelong skill that you can use to enjoy for the rest of your life. So we want to instill that into our students.
Students of any age can get one-on-one lessons for any kind of instrument. Decker says their youngest student is 4 years old. Their oldest is nearly 70.
It's just whatever they want to learn. So if they come in on private lessons where they work one-on-one with the teacher. Other students like the group environment. They don't want to learn by themselves, or they feel like they're too old to do something.
Not only do students vary in age, but also in their music knowledge. Students like Shane Griffin started his cello lessons this summer.
My daughter, who's 8 years old, wanted to play piano, so we got her piano lessons, and I said, well, I'll take lessons also, because it's something I've thought about for a long time.
Griffin says he practices every day with his daughter.
The best part about it is that 15, 20, 30 minutes, however long that I am practicing, you have to focus on the music, so everything else you just kind of shut off for that time. So even though it's sometimes it's hard to practice, it is kind of a stress reliever for the rest of the workday.
Music is a fantastic way to build skill and self-confidence and to just enhance life. It's one of those things that you can fit into any part of your life. It only makes life better.
Allie Kennedy, a voice and piano teacher for the Black Hills Studio of the Arts, says music offers a ripple effect.
Studies after study shows that grades go up when kids are participating in music, and it just enhances absolutely everything. It's one of the only activities that fully engages the brain.
Right now, the Black Hills Studio of Arts is located in the Turnock Tower right here on St. Joseph Street. They do hope to expand in the building, and they have outreach programs in nearly all of the private schools in Rapid City. Money from lessons goes back into the organization for things like books, pianos, and other musical instruments for students and teachers.
It's leaving our schools, and when you talk about budget cuts, which is unfortunately affecting us right now in the public schools, it's the first thing to go because it's not looked at as something that's part of the Common Core.
The organization hopes to provide that extra music education for students outside of school and the workday.
And they can be stress-free. Sitting down at a piano, picking up a flute, you know, just those 5 minutes of I'm in my own little world just making music.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Sydney Thorson.
The Black Hills Studio of the Arts has applied for a grant to do a ukulele chorus at the Juvenile Detention Center in Rapid City. Up next.